A Chinese company has launched an EV that has shaken the entire global market. Yes, we are talking about Xiaomi YU7, an electric car that registered bookings of 2 lakh units in just 3 minutes of its launch. Imagine such a tremendous response in just 180 seconds. This is not just a car, it is a storm that has taken away the sleep of everyone from Tesla to BYD. The scenes that came out during its trial on the roads of China were no less than a science fiction film. Its speed, range, and features are so advanced that it has created a stir in the markets of Europe and America as well. Everyone is asking, what has Xiaomi done that other companies have not been able to do till date? Its pre-booking site even crashed because people went crazy to buy it. Now the question arises, what technology has been used in it that has shaken the EV market? And can it become the biggest threat to Tesla? To know the answers to all these questions, go ahead in the video, but before that subscribe to the channel so that such amazing technology information reaches you first. Before knowing about Xiaomi's market-shaking car, let's understand a little about this company. Who is this company? Where did it come from? And how this mobile phone-making brand is making a splash in the EV market today. Xiaomi started in 2010 from Beijing City of China, where its founder Lei Jun started it, along with some colleagues. Initially, Xiaomi started by making only software, an operating system named MIUI, which was based on Android. But gradually, this company started making smartphones. And then such a time came that Xiaomi came out of the streets of China and started selling its phones all over the world, including India. Due to cheap prices, great features, and great design, Xiaomi soon became the first choice of every middle-class person. Not just limited to smartphones, Xiaomi expanded its scope. It launched power banks, fitness bands, laptops, TVs, smart home devices, air purifiers, and even electric scooters. Everywhere it had the same strategy. More technology at a lower price. Now it has brought this thinking to the world of electric vehicles as well. But no one could have imagined that one day Xiaomi would make a car. And that, too, a car that would give a direct competition to big companies like Tesla, BYD, and NIO. Xiaomi had made plans to enter the EV sector in the year 2021 itself, when the company publicly announced that it would make electric cars and invest more than $10 billion in the EV sector. People thought that this would be just an attempt or an experiment. But Xiaomi stood firm on its words and showed the world that it is no less than anyone. After years of research, development, and testing, Xiaomi finally launched its first electric car, Xiaomi SU7, in late 2024. Now let's talk about how Xiaomi took such a big step in the EV industry. Actually, Xiaomi worked with a strong planning. First of all, they built their own engineering centers, in which they hired experts from Tesla and other top companies. Then they set up their own gigafactory-type production unit, in which they can make millions of units of cars annually. Apart from this, the biggest plus point of Xiaomi was its smart ecosystem, meaning if you have used a Xiaomi phone, then you can control your car, smartwatch, AC, TV, and other devices from it. This is what people liked very much. Xiaomi proved that if a tech company wants, it can shake the automobile industry as well. Today, Xiaomi's SU7 remains a topic of discussion not only in China but also in Europe, Middle East, and other parts of Asia. Even Elon Musk had to take this entry of Xiaomi seriously, because now there is not only the name of Tesla or BYD in the market, but Xiaomi has also become a big player. Speed, range, and battery. Can it beat Tesla? Whenever a new electric car comes, the first question is, what is its speed? Zrenia, How far can it go on a single charge? And is it better than Tesla? When Xiaomi launched YU7, it answered these three questions in such a way that the entire EV industry was shaken. This is not an ordinary car. It is a machine that is not only amazing in speed, but is also giving direct competition to companies like Tesla in terms of battery and range. First of all, let's talk about the range. That is, how much distance this car can cover on a single full charge. The range of Xiaomi YU7 is said to be 800 kilometers. Now you must be thinking, is this true? But yes, the battery technology that Xiaomi has installed in this car is quite advanced. It has a 101 kilowatt-hour battery, which is more powerful than a normal battery, and also gets charged in a very short time. Not only this, the battery management system in it is also very smart, meaning if you are stuck in traffic or on a smooth highway, the car understands and optimizes the use of the battery so that more distance can be covered. Now let's talk about its speed. Xiaomi YU7 can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.78 seconds. Yes, 2.78 seconds. This speed is no less than a supercar. So far, EVs that accelerate so fast are only seen in Tesla's Model S Plaid or some high-end European brands, but Xiaomi has given this power to a car that is also available to common people. This means that now sporty performance is not limited to cars worth crores. Xiaomi has tried to bring it within the reach of everyone. This car comes in two variants, a single-motor and a dual-motor version. The dual-motor version has an all-wheel drive AWD system which gives excellent performance in both pickup and gripping. That is, whether it is rain, mud, or highway, this car runs swiftly everywhere. The braking system is also quite advanced, which brings it under control immediately after gaining such speed. Now let's come to the charging of the battery. Xiaomi YU7 has super-fast charging technology. The company claims that this car can run up to 300 kilometers after charging for just 15 minutes. Imagine such a distance in just 15 minutes. This is a big relief for those who are often worried about the charging time of EV. For this, Xiaomi has also started building some of its special hypercharge stations which can directly challenge Tesla's supercharger network. Another special thing is that Xiaomi's battery is similar to BYD's Blade battery technology. That is, it is not only powerful, but also #1 in terms of safety. This battery does not heat up much, and can also work at high voltage. Xiaomi says that they have researched this battery for years so that users can get completely reliable and long-lasting performance. Now, when we compare with Tesla, Xiaomi's SU7 seems to be equal to it, or even ahead of it, in many things. For example, the range of Tesla's Model 3 is around 600 kilometers, while Xiaomi is claiming 800 kilometers. Tesla's Model S Plaid also catches 100 kilometers per hour in 2 seconds, but its price is very high, whereas Xiaomi SU7 is giving this much speed and range at 1/3 the price. In terms of speed, range, and battery, Xiaomi YU7 is a powerful package, which can not only stand against Tesla, but is also giving it competition on many fronts. Now it remains to be seen how Elon Musk responds to this challenge. Will he bring something new, or will Xiaomi become the next superstar of the EV market? Only time will tell the answer. Design that keeps people staring. Exterior and interior look of YU7. When Xiaomi's YU7 car was first introduced to the world, the first thing that caught people's attention was its look. A design that is not only modern, but also looks straight out of the future. That is, at first glance, you will understand that this is not an ordinary electric car. It is something special. Talking about its exterior, Xiaomi has given it an aerodynamic shape, due to which the car runs very smoothly while cutting through the air. Sleek and sharp LED headlights have been provided in the front, which once turned on, it seems as if a supercar is standing in front. A continuous LED strip runs from the headlights to the rear tail light, which makes the car look even more premium and high-tech when seen at night. The bonnet of the car has been kept low and wide, which further highlights its sporty look. In the side profile, the handles are hidden in the body, which come out only when you come close. That is, the car itself recognizes you. Talking about the wheels, Xiaomi has installed futuristic design sporty tires with alloy, which give a very stylish look when driving. A reflector light and a simple logo of Xiaomi have been given in the rear, but one thing that is clearly visible in the whole car, that is elegance in simplicity. Now let's talk about the inside of this car, that is, its interior. As soon as you sit inside, you will feel as if you have come to the cabin of a jet plane. The dashboard is absolutely clean and minimal, but full of technology. There is a large curved display on the front, which displays all the important information for the driver like speed, battery level, navigation, etc. Along with that, there is another secondary display which can also be used by the passengers to watch movies, check the weather, or connect their smartphones. The steering wheel of the YU7 is also smartly designed. It has touch controls so that you can do many things like volume, calls, navigation, etc. without removing your hands. Apart from this, it also has an AI voice assistant, which can control everything just by your voice. You can say, turn on the AC, open the sunroof, or play music, and the car will do everything itself. The seats of this car are also very comfortable, full leather, height adjustable, and with heating-cooling system. This means that whether it is summer or winter, your ride will be comfortable in every season. Xiaomi has paid special attention to the passenger experience, and hence the ambient lighting system inside gives you the option to set it according to different moods, like romantic mood, silent night, or party vibe. Now, the most interesting thing is its connectivity. Thanks to Xiaomi's HyperOS technology, this car can connect to your phone, smartwatch, tablet, and even smart devices in your home. You can turn on the AC in your house from the car or check the battery status of the car from home. The driver monitoring system is also very advanced. It understands from your facial expressions whether you are tired or sleepy, and sends an alert immediately. Xiaomi YU7 is not just a car. It is a moving smart system in which everything has been designed keeping in mind the convenience and style of the user. And this is the reason why people say after seeing it, "Wow, this is not a car, this is the future." Xiaomi's cheap bet. How so much power at such a low price? When a car gets 2 lakh units booked in just 3 minutes, then understand that this is not an ordinary car. The same happened with Xiaomi's YU7. As soon as it was launched, people created a situation of storming the site. The website became slow, the booking server got loaded, and in a few minutes Xiaomi made a record in the EV market, which no new player had made till date. Now the question arises, what was so special in this car? And the biggest question, how was its price kept so low despite having such great technology? Let us first understand how Xiaomi made such a cheap bet. Usually, when we talk about companies like Tesla, their cars are full of technology, but the price is very high. For example, if we talk about Tesla Model 3, its price goes above 40 lakh rupees in many countries. But Xiaomi introduced its YU7 at almost half the price, and that too with features that are found in top-level EVs. The price of Xiaomi YU7 starts from around 215,000 yuan in China. That is, about 25 to 26 lakhs in Indian rupees. Now you will think, How are so many things possible at such a low price? Actually, Xiaomi has applied its old strategy in the EV sector: less profit, more sales. Xiaomi had done the same in the smartphone market as well, selling phones at thin margins, but selling crores of units. They have now applied the same thing to cars as well. They already have a strong supply chain, low-cost manufacturing system, and the full support of China's strong EV industry. Xiaomi has set up its own factory that can make millions of cars every year, which reduces the unit production cost. Second thing, Xiaomi's entire ecosystem is already ready. They already have a huge market for smartphones, smart TVs, fitness devices, and home gadgets. Now, when they made EV, they added it to the same ecosystem, meaning controlling the car from mobile, connecting to home devices, and running data on the same platform, everything smart and affordable. With this integration, they did not have to develop separate software or hardware, which again reduced the cost. Now, let's talk about giving so much power at such a low price. The battery given in Xiaomi YU7 gives a range of up to 800 kilometers and can accelerate from 0 to 100 in just 2.78 seconds. Now, these features are available in Tesla's top cars. But how did Xiaomi offer them at such a low price? The simple answer is partnership and localization. Xiaomi has partnered with companies like CATL and BYD for batteries, which are themselves leading battery companies in China. Apart from this, most of the parts are manufactured in China itself, which eliminates the need for import and reduces costs. Now let's talk about booking. Why did 2 lakh people book this car in just 3 minutes? The answer is trust, brand, and impatience. Xiaomi has become a name that people already know in mobile, TV, and gadgets. People know that Xiaomi gives excellent quality at a low price. On top of that, when they showed a high-tech car, whose range, speed, and features were competing with Tesla, and the price was half of it, it was natural for people to go crazy. Apart from this, the company also did tremendous promotion on social media. Before the launch, people's interest was increased through continuous videos, features, spy photos, and interviews. As soon as the booking window opened, thousands of people were already sitting ready. Some clicked from mobile, some from laptop, some from Xiaomi app, and everyone clicked at the same time. And the booking is complete. Impact of Xiaomi on global EV market. Reaction of America, Europe, and India. When Xiaomi's YU7 car was launched, it started being discussed not only in China, but all over the world. People were surprised that how a mobile and electronic product manufacturing company made such a high-tech and powerful EV, and that too at such a low price. In big markets like America, Europe, and India, experts associated with the auto industry, media, and other car companies themselves have taken this entry of Xiaomi very seriously. Its effect is clearly visible, because Xiaomi has not only launched a car, but has created a stir in the entire EV industry. First of all, let's talk about America. Tesla has a strong hold here, and Elon Musk also dominates. But the range, speed, and pricing of Xiaomi YU7 forced the American media to think. Many tech websites and auto blogs wrote that if Xiaomi brings its car to America, it will give a direct competition to Tesla's lower-range models. Some analysts say that Xiaomi's biggest weapon is its value-for-money approach, which can be very attractive to American middle-class customers. At the same time, some reports suggest that if Xiaomi enters America, local manufacturing and trade policies will be a big challenge. But still, everyone believes that this company has become a serious competitor for Tesla. Now, let's talk about Europe, where design, safety, and green technology are given the highest priority. In the European market, companies like Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes, and Volvo are already far ahead in the EV segment. But when the range, interior tech, and especially the price of Xiaomi YU7 came out, the tech media of Europe also called it an affordable alternative to Tesla. In countries like France, Germany, and the Netherlands, people are rapidly shifting towards electric vehicles. And in such a situation, Xiaomi's car can become a smart option, especially for young customers. Some experts also believe that if Xiaomi passes the rules and safety standards of Europe, then it can get great success there very soon. Now let's talk about India, where the EV segment is still in the development phase. Here people look for affordable and durable cars, and Xiaomi's brand value is already very strong. People already trust its mobile phones, TVs, and gadgets. As soon as people came to know that Xiaomi has also made a car, the search and discussion on the internet increased. Many auto channels and YouTube creators started highlighting its features. Although Xiaomi has not yet launched YU7 in India, but if the company localizes it for the Indian market, it can become a big headache for companies like Tata, Mahindra, and MG. Xiaomi's biggest strength is its technology ecosystem, and this is what makes it different from other EV brands around the world. People no longer want just a car. They want smart experiences, like turning on the AC from the mobile, tracking navigation, controlling the car from home, and running home devices from the car. Xiaomi has been doing all this already, and now it has added it to the car. Has the alarm bell rung for Tesla? What will Elon Musk do now? Ever since Xiaomi launched its first electric car, YU7, one question has been going around in everyone's mind. Has the alarm bell rung for Tesla? And if yes, then what steps is Elon Musk going to take now? Because the way Xiaomi has launched a high-tech car in the market at a low price, it is directly challenging Tesla's old strategies. Tesla has always shown that their cars are the most advanced, be it autopilot, battery range, or speed. But now Xiaomi has given all that and has kept the price so high that even a common man can think, do we need Tesla now? Xiaomi YU7 has a range of 800 kilometers, speed from 0 to 100 in just 2.78 seconds, and AI-based HyperOS. All these are available only in Tesla's premium cars, but Xiaomi has given it at half the price. And this is where the game changes. Cars like Tesla's Model S Plaid cost more than 1 crore, while Xiaomi's SU7 is giving that experience for about 25 to 30 lakhs. Now the question is in front of Elon Musk, will he reduce the prices of Tesla? Or will he introduce some new technology, which is one step ahead of Xiaomi? Another thing that makes Xiaomi more dangerous is its ecosystem. While Tesla offers just one car, Xiaomi is part of a whole smart lifestyle: phone, watch, TV, home devices, and now car. And all these can be connected to a single system. This means that the customer can run all his devices simultaneously by staying connected to one brand. Elon Musk is also trying to create a version of Tesla ecosystem like this, like Tesla phone rumors, smart home projects. But Xiaomi is already far ahead in that race. Now, let's talk about BYD and NIO, which are already big names in the EV market in China. BYD has even beaten Tesla in EV sales globally, and NIO is known for its premium quality and battery-swapping tech. But now, Xiaomi's entry has brought time for both these companies to think. Because Xiaomi is a popular brand, and its technology as well as pricing strategy makes it a direct customer favorite. If we look at the competition between BYD and Xiaomi, then there will definitely be a competition. Both are experts in mass production of EV and battery. But BYD's strength is its own battery technology, Blade Battery, while Xiaomi is also taking battery supply from BYD. In such a situation, it is believed that there can be some partnership between the two in the future, especially in battery supply or charging infrastructure. Talking about NIO, it is currently in the high-end segment, but the entry of a brand like Xiaomi has rung the alarm bells for it as well. If Xiaomi's technology and NIO's premium touch ever come together, then a strong product can come out. But at present, NIO will have to rethink its pricing strategy, because Xiaomi has now brought premium to the budget. Xiaomi's big plan, not just car, but to create a mobility ecosystem. When Xiaomi launched the YU7 car, people thought that the company has entered the EV market. Now, after the phone, the car. But the reality is much bigger than this. Xiaomi's plan is not limited to just making cars, but it wants to create a complete mobility ecosystem. That is, in the coming time, Xiaomi is not just a car company, but is going to become a company that will be able to control the entire traffic with your voice, smartphone, or watch. Its dream is to create a smart transport system from robotaxi to flying cars, which will shake the whole world. Xiaomi has clearly stated in its interviews and reports that its aim is not just to sell cars, but to create a platform in which humans, machines, and transport are connected together. By 2030, Xiaomi plans to start robotaxi service, meaning such self-driving vehicles that can pick and drop you anywhere, that too without a driver. Xiaomi's own AI technology and HyperOS system will play a big role in this, which is already being used in their smart devices. Not only this, Xiaomi is also researching urban air mobility, i.e., flying cars. According to their reports, they are working on technology that can fly in the sky to avoid traffic in cities, small air taxi-like devices, which can be booked from the phone and run on GPS. Imagine, you are calling a flying taxi from your Xiaomi smartphone, which takes you to the office in 15 minutes. This is not science fiction, but Xiaomi's vision 2030. Now the question comes, can Xiaomi really become the world's largest EV company? So the answer is yes. If it maintains its pace and smart planning like this, then it can definitely become so. Today, the biggest strength of the company is technology, price, and brand trust. People already trust Xiaomi. They have used its phones, TVs, smart home products, and gadgets. Now when the same company is making smart and stylish cars, people are excited. The second thing is hunger for innovation. Xiaomi brings something new every time. Whether it is in smartphones or now in EV, like Tesla, it wants to change the entire transport ecosystem rather than stick to just one segment. Xiaomi dreams of controlling everything from a single system: battery, smart charging, car-to-car connection, city traffic management. Now, if we look at the market figures, China has become the world's largest EV market, and Xiaomi has its roots there. If the company localizes its models internationally, like changing the design and price according to the US, Europe, India, then it can very quickly overtake brands like Tesla, BYD, and VW. Especially in countries like India where people want affordable and sustainable technology, Xiaomi has a huge opportunity. Xiaomi's thinking is far beyond today's car. It wants to make mobility a service, an experience, and a lifestyle, which is in your hand, runs on your voice, and takes you to your destination without any hassle. And if this dream is fulfilled, then Xiaomi can become the biggest name not only in the EV market, but in the entire automotive industry. If you also want to know what is going to happen next in the world of technology, then definitely subscribe to this channel, because we will keep bringing such amazing updates, first and fastest.